I was in the hospital for a year when I was a kid. All the doctors said I should give up sports.
For as long as I can remember, it has been my ambition to become an Olympian.
Yes! Eddie, you are not an athlete!
So, I heard that for insurance purposes, you were not allowed to do any jumps. But tell me, would you have been game to do them if you had been allowed? You're supposedly pretty good.
I was talking about doing it. I said I should, or maybe you could just put a wire on me just to make sure, or something. And they went, oh, we'll look into it. And they said we can't. And I was like, oh. And I went up there for the scene. I have to sit up there on the bench. And I was like, there is absolutely no way in hell would I do this.
Wow.
I mean, it is crazy town up there.
Instantly.
It's like jumping off a cliff, basically.
And what about you? What was your first memory or impression when you climbed up to the top for the first time and saw how major this actually is?
Nausea, dizziness, it is so high. No, actually that's not true. The scenery there is truly stunning, and when it's snow-capped it's even better. But it is so high, and it's just, there's no fence or gate. It's just, you feel like there should be a barrier or something, and it's just this drop.
Watch this guy, number 2 in the world. And he knew what he was doing.
Taron was bragging about you a little bit last night at the Q&A. He said you are a very good skier.
I'm okay. I'm good to just north of good. I can't put very good in there.
No.
Oh, I started when I was 18 skiing, and I absolutely love it. And then I couldn't afford it. And then when I could afford it, insurance wouldn't let me. So I don't get to ski nearly as much. It's one of those things. The first thing when you're a movie actor is don't go skiing. Don't go parachuting and don't go skiing, right? It's the one thing you're allowed to do, really.
You're a disgrace to the sport.
Good.
Personal best! And we're a disgrace!
Taron, you're relatively new to the stunts world, but how does this kind of stack up to the scariest things that you've done? What do you consider to be the scariest thing that you've tackled thus far physically?
That underwater scene in Kingsman was that was quite intimidating, because you feel like you're boxed. Well, you are boxed in. I mean, you can get out.
So you'd much rather be up high than down low?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
I think so.
You're Eddie the Eagle.